Dons! Happy Friday the 13th.
Congrats on making it through the week in AP testing. We are getting closer to the end of the year.
Seniors have a lot of exciting things approaching.
What's going on this weekend?
The Disney trip.
Those who signed up, the Disney trip is Saturday, May 14th. Arrive at Cathedral at 1:30.
And check your email for more information and bus grouping.
Can't wait.
We are now in the month of May, and it's the month of Mary.
Let's hear from Matthew for more.
Hey Dons, May is the month dedicated to the Virgin Mary. It came about in the 13th century and was made popular by the Jesuits in the 18th century, although it goes a lot deeper than that. I spoke with Mrs. Lonergan to learn more about this great month. So, would you mind telling me more about the month of Mary?
So May is the month of Mary, and in May, that is historically not a day, but a month that we give to honor Mary, who's the mother of Jesus and the mother of God.
Oh, really cool. And so what are we doing here at Cathedral to celebrate the month of Mary?
So next Tuesday, we are having a May crowning in the chapel during lunch. So right after lunch gets started, we will be meeting in the chapel, and we will crown Mary with a little crown of flowers, and then we will say a decade of the Rosary, and we will also be singing a couple of Marian songs, such as Salve Regina and that type of thing.
Well, that's really cool. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Mrs. Lonergan, for the interview. The rest of this month, let's remember that it's the month of Mary, and maybe we can do something extra, like praying an extra rosary or praying a novena. I'm Matthew Korniski for CCTV. Back to you.
Thanks, Matthew. It's great to hear more about how we celebrate Mary.
On to Ben with Roe v. Wade.
Back in December, the Supreme Court heard a case called Dobbs versus Jackson, which the state of Mississippi outlawed abortion after 15 weeks of pregnancy. Mississippi lost that because under Roe versus Wade, there are no limits that could be placed on abortion. The law by Mississippi was ruled unconstitutional. They appealed it, and eventually it went all the way up to the Supreme Court in the case called Dobbs versus Jackson. Nobody actually knows right now how they officially ruled in that decision, but last week or the week before, a leak of a draft opinion from the Supreme Court that was written in February was released to the public. And basically, what we've read from the Dobbs decision is that Roe versus Wade, according to Samuel Alito, who wrote the majority opinion, was not only abortion is not only not a constitutional right, it was erroneously decided in the first place, and abortion was never a constitutional right. Now, again, we don't know for sure what the Supreme Court has said because this was a leaked opinion and not an actual officially published. Justice of the Supreme Court has confirmed the validity of the leak. Now, what that means is pretty simple. Abortion in America will not be illegal or unconstitutional overnight. Each state will decide what abortion looks like within their borders. So about 40% of states already have laws on the book that will instantly go into effect, and those would be the more conservative Republican-leading states, whereas the more liberal Democrat-leading states like California would probably keep abortion. So what you'll see is a patchwork of states, where in states like California, abortion will be enshrined in law, and then you'll see states like Mississippi, where that 15-week ban went into place originally, abortion will be outlawed entirely.
Our spring sports have been slaying it lately.
Off to Aiden with more.
What's up, Dons, and welcome back to this episode of CCTV Sports. Starting us off with our boys swim team took down CIF for the first time in 4 years and blew all of the competition out of the water. Special shout out to Rick Lund, who dropped 3 seconds from prelim times and got first in the 100-meter breaststroke. The boys baseball team was 11-15 going into their second game against the Saints on Wednesday. In addition to this, they have their final game of the season tonight at Saints. Finish out the season swinging, boys, and enjoy fighting for the last lap of the year against Cathedral's biggest rival. Powder Puff had their big game as of recent. D-Woo got a deeper look into what made this intricate football team tick. Woo?
What's up, guys? We're here live at the Powder Puff game. Black team just scored for a second time. So what have you guys been doing to, keep the team going, and how does it feel to get into this?
Well, we've been training every single lunch with Mr. Caro, and we've been working really hard. And Ariana's also very speedy. Before, we all prayed together, and we all were staying really positive. So I think that's really helping, and the team building mindset is really helpful.
Ariana is going, so is she. You
too.
Tell me, how does it feel to be leading this team and giving you guys the lead?
Well, we're the best team in the game. No one's coming close. We got all the athletes, all soccer players. 14-0 right now, making it 21 in the next 10 seconds. We're gonna win the whole thing. That's all I gotta say.
How does it feel to get that interception?
You know, it's just another day out here in the slums. Just trying to make it out. Just trying to make it out. You know
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Thanks, sir.
Well, guys, so I'm here with the winners of the Powder Club. So, what are your guys' thoughts on winning this game? I know it went super long, had 5 overtimes or something.
Let's go to the quarterback. 2 touchdowns, QB1.
Get some microphone.
We won! Yay! It was fun running it through people. Really a team effort. I was really just thrilled by all the energy from everyone and the cooperation and teamwork and being able to put it together without that many practices. You know, spring season, baby. State champs.
Back to the
Bring
world.
them.
Hey Dons, I'm here with Kevin Kratz, and we're gonna ask him some questions about the surf team. So how does it feel to be placed 8th in the state?
Placed 8th in the state's a pretty cool accomplishment. Personally, I wanted to do better. That meant I didn't make the finals at my high school state championships event, but being able to get top 10 in the state as a high school surfer was a pretty cool accomplishment.
How did you get ready or practice for competitions?
For competitions, it's basically just a month in advance. I just try to surf every single day, and maybe a week before the contest, I'll surf at that exact spot where the contest is going to be held. And I really just focus on staying healthy, working out, and stretching a lot so that I'm flexible and ready to surf.
So how long have you been surfing?
When I was super young, maybe about 7 or 8, is when my dad started getting me in the water. And when I was 10, I was living in San Clemente at the time. And I just tried to surf every single day from there. And so I'm 18 now, so about 8 years I've been surfing on my own.
Just wanted to give a huge shout out to the surf team and thank you to Kevin for the interview.
Yep, no problem.
Boys lacrosse closed out the season in a truly amazing way, ending 10-7 after an unstoppable 5-game win streak. This streak included dominating victories like their 18-5 win over Saints and their 22-6 showing over Coronado. Amazing job, boys, closing out the year. The girls lacrosse team is looking to be building an equally impressive run to end the season. 3 straight wins made the ladies 10-7 as of Thursday, where they played their last game of the season against Granite Hills. Lacrosse as a whole seems to have brought a new degree of power over the opposition in the last few weeks of competition. Speaking of kick butt teams, boys volleyball is simply next level. They closed out their CIF run with a 3-0 win over Scripps, only dropping 1 set in the whole tournament run. They're also 9th in the nation, it's just kind of what they do. Girls softball shut out Mission Bay last Friday 10-0. They stepped up to bat against Scripps on Wednesday and ended this year with a comfortable winning record. Wonderful work, ladies, and to all the spring sports teams for closing up their seasons. That does it for sports this week. Let's hear from Social.
Hey Dons, welcome back to Social. Seniors, if you want to be featured in our broadcast, tag us or DM us pictures of you in your college gear. Also, in honor of the Disney trip tomorrow, let's go see if you guys know some Disney tunes.
What Disney song is this?
Mother Knows Best from Rapunzel.
The one from Moana.
It's the one from Frozen.
Let It Go.
Let It Go.
Is that DB Bowderbag? Oh. I don't know. Oh, that's Miguel. That's Miguel from Coco. Gotta Go My Way.
That's gotta Go My Way.
When She Loves Me.
Toy Story 2.
Tricks with my fellow candlesticks.
Is that Be Our Guest?
Life is a highway.
Life is a highway.
When you're staring at a demigod.
What can I say except you're welcome? Oh, that's You're Welcome, from Moana. That slaps.
Looks like our Dons know a lot about Disney.
Getting in spirit for our trip tomorrow.
Have a good weekend.
And a safe Friday the 13th.
See you next time
on CCTV.